Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? I am excited for this episode. We are in the castle, Karajan's main headquarters. There's nowhere for him to run this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we will kill Karajan. And we also have to pickpocket both keys, get smelled by all the dogs, get 19,000 points, and as always, collect our scrolls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. This is a really fun level, and I hope you guys enjoy the story and see how it turns out.
What's going on out there?
Yeah, now he's going to be really scared of us. He has nowhere to hide. His guards can't do anything to stop us now, ladies and gentlemen. So now there is a scroll all the way to the left of me and that vent right there. But before we can get that, we have to use this crate, and we will be back for that in just a second.
There he is. He's got the first key. Take him out quietly and grab the key. Or I suppose you could just lift it from his pocket.
And that is what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to kill him. We are going to lift it from his pocket. Now, before I do that, I am going to wait for this lightning to pass, because this lightning is really random at times in the way that it can get you out and get you caught by the enemies, and the controls are really acting weird. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so far I am not entirely sure if my controller is dying or the game is really acting weird on this stage. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's collect our first scroll.
As Japan opened to the west, we found more sumi, but this time we used it with honor. Today, only students, not masters, receive the mark, because we can guide them, and we can control them. Still, I wonder, do the tattoos make one mad, or simply dangerous?
Well, that
I see no
doesn't
difference between the two.
seem good. So, I mean, we have the marks here, and we're not mad. I mean, sure, we're dangerous, but, I mean, has I been fooling us this whole time? I really hope not. Because all this would be for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's continue up here and continue on our path. So we're going to have a challenge room on the right side, which I am going to go to. Now, I'm going to use this just to open that door right there. And let's get to our challenge room right off the bat. A place for everything. Now, the tactic in this challenge room is, you see these lasers and the gear, but we're going to hit this switch right here, and now it's going to block it, so we're going to have to run right under it, and that will allow us to get to the other switch. Now, there is a switch in the middle, and that switch just disables all the lasers, all these red lasers around here, at least the vertical ones, and this one stops the gear. And I'm going to wait for it to come back so I can hit the one on the top left. That's the one you want to hit in order to access the door at the bottom right. And it is that simple. Now, you could do it the safer route and just hit the switch in the middle, and it's going to just appear on the bottom. Like so. And if you hit both of these, I believe they will both disable all the lasers. But there's not really a point in doing that, since it does take a lot more time doing that than just to run left and then back, and then you can get the scroll already. So this is indeed one of the easiest challenge stages of the game I played so far. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our second scroll.
What you did not earn, you must not take, for our theft brings out the jackal. The master lays bricks, his students are in return. Our castle is strong.
You found it?
So the castle is strong, so we are the weapon and they are the castle, so it's kind of like we are just meant to battle for them, and we're kind of being a pawn. But I really can't believe this. I can't believe any of the stuff that is in the scroll so far, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to get smelled by this dog. So that is 1 out of 3. And I'm going to wait for this elite guard to come back to the right. Now I'm going to just bypass him. There is no point in trying to fight him since there is not really anything. Unless you do want the points, which can come in handy, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to open this door. I'm going to close it just to make sure he doesn't see me. Now we're going to be climbing up here. Now I'm going to take this guy out right before he opens that. And now I'm going to just throw him down. Now there's going to be 2 guards in here, which I am going to take out, ladies and gentlemen. But before I do take them out, let's get all the way up top. Now I'm doing something similar that I did in my previous video where I take out the guards in other stages. And there is a dog right there that we will have to wake up as well. And we want to be careful not to be detected by that guard. If you want to come up here, you can see we are at our last scroll.
After Totsuji came the 100 years of darkness. Only when the Sumi was nearly gone had we stopped. Under Otomo the Hungry, who wrote these poems, we bound ourselves to a code of honor.
Gluttony, lust, and rage enslave us. Our appetites make us unworthy.
Our appetites make us unworthy. So having this mark, does that really make us a glutton for rage, for everything? Has everything we've done so far not made a difference in the world? At least for our clan? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see if I can take this guard out without any issues. And I am also going to try to wake myself up from this dog so he can smell me. But I may have to, come on, wake up, wake up. Come on. Yeah, I am going to have to wait for him to go out of aggro before I do anything else. Otherwise, we won't be able to get that seal. Now, there are 2 guards in here which I can take out with a smoke bomb. And I think I'll do it. As long as I'm careful and use a smoke bomb, I should be able to get them both. So let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. And let's try to go a little bit back so we can see if we can get both of them. Come on. Right about there should do it. Right about... No, not there. Right there. There we go. We got 1 out of the way. And now we will get this one. Now the dog is going to be back on patrol up there, so that will make it easy for us to get smelled. Come on, dog. Smell me. There we go. We got 2 out of 3. Now we're going to have some lasers to run past here. Let's make it a bit epic. Now the safer way would be just to drag the guards all the way across. But now we hit our first checkpoint.
Did I hear something?
No, you didn't hear anything. Everyone is being so paranoid. That's really annoying. That's not really going to help us. Now I'm just going to wait for that guard to go back on his duty, which will be in just a second. And not get detected by this elite right here. Now, I'm not going to really bother with killing him, even though I could. And it probably would be better if I did. So let's see if I can. Alright, let's kill him. And there we go. Now we have 2 guards up there to deal with. So the only way we can get up there is by unlocking this vent right here and going all the way up. Now again, we're going to have to watch out for that lightning, which is going to be a little bit troubling. Shouldn't be too bad. Now I'm going to take out this light right here, just so I can get the guards a little bit closer. So now they're going to be close like that, and since the guy on the right won't walk away, I can throw a smoke bomb out and take them both out, ladies and gentlemen. We must be really patient and careful in this stage. After all, this is the stage with Karajan.
Where is he?
Haha. And that elite guard is really pissed off at us. So let me break this light right here. Now, I wonder, could I... Well, I can't grab him, which is a bit of a disappointment, but can I use a smoke bomb? Nope, I don't think I can. So I'm just going to have to wait for him to go to the right again. like right here. We're gonna have 0 smoke bombs, but that won't be too much trouble. Now, which would be a little bit troubling here is that we have to go to the right, and we have a spike mine right here. So what we are going to do is go to the other side, since we do need that key card to get past.
There's the guy
Right
with the other
here.
key. I almost feel bad for him. Almost.
Yeah, I almost feel bad for him too, but not really. Alright, so I am going to break this light right here. And let's see if I can get a guard to step on anything.
I heard something there. Let's go check it out.
Come on. Step on something, guard.
No
That'll do it. Now that guard is terrorized right there, which could be a bit of trouble, but it shouldn't be too bad. Now he's gonna stay in the corner just like that. Come on, guard, it's not that bad. I'm gonna drop this chandelier to give the light out of some way. And now he's gonna be stuck in the corner like that. Now an easier way to do this would be just to use the smoke bomb and just to save him up, but I don't really want to do it that way. So come on, guard, pass me so I can get the key. And just like that, we can get it that way. So I left him terrorized.
You make me hide from you.
And you will keep hiding until we get there, ladies and gentlemen. And we are at a restocking station, so I'll let you hear a couple things. And I'm not really going to get anything right now besides the Bloody Whisper, which will come in handy in an upcoming part of the stage. So let's listen to it.
When your foes are disabled or stunned, you can dispatch any number of them in the time it would normally take to eliminate just one. And you'll be sure that they won't make a sound.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so basically when they are in a smoke or a stun, we don't have to use our buttons. They will automatically execute them. So let's grab that right there and continue on our way. Let's go with Path of the Ninja, Smoke Bomb, and the Spike Mines. Not only that, we have a dog right there that we have to get smelled by, and this will be the last one, which again is really annoying to mess with this dog because he's really finicky in the aggro section. And we can come down here and collect our artifacts. So let this dog sniff. Come on, dog. Come on. There we go. So we have 3 out of 3 now. Now I'm not going to go in the door on the right side where the dog is, because if we do, there is a sniper there, which would be somewhat of a disappointment. So we have 3 ways we can go. We can go this way, which still leads to the same place, it's just a different angle, or we can go up here, which is my preferred method of doing this stage. Now, coming up here will also allow us to get access to another artifact. And it's pretty well hidden, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to come all the way over here, and as soon as we drop down, we can collect our artifact. Now, there's a lot of lasers and stuff going on inside here, and this is where Kharjan is going to be. So the way I like to do the stage is go all the way to the right and drop down. You can be a little bit careful right here and don't fear anything. From down here you can get down and kill this guy that is smoking, so we can take him out. And we have a ton of lasers we're going to have to get through.
Look, there's Kharjan, hiding like a coward while his guards do the fighting.
Wow, that's pretty pathetic. Well, Kharjan, stay in that room. It will be your tomb. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to open doors down there. So, let's get started with this section. Now, this place is a little bit big the first time you come down. Now, we're going to have to hit this switch right here. And just for a preview of what's going to happen, you're going to see it go all the way up. And that's going to be a little bit troubling because we're going to have to navigate through all these lasers and whatnot. And not only that, we're going to have to deal with the laser in the middle as well. So let me get this crate to come back down. And when it comes back down, we're going to take a path from the left to right, and I believe we can reach the top. So yeah, this part can be a bit troubling, and you really want to take your time if you aren't trying to, you know, go for an extreme speed run, since this part can get you. So we're going to have to go under it, go to the left, like I said, then we're going to have to go back down again, and go to the right. Now we can get up here. And that is disabled, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll write you a check. So many zeros. So it looks like one long howl of it.
Yeah, money isn't going to tempt me now. Not when we have came so far, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to have to get this door open down here.
If we shut off that generator, we'll bring down the lasers, and then nothing will stand between us and Karajan.
Nothing indeed. So we're going to have to bring that one down right there. And we're also going to have to deal with all these other mechanics in the stage, like the sensors. We haven't seen those in a couple stages before. So we're going to climb up here, making sure to avoid the sensors. Otherwise, you will get shot with the gun. And we're going to come to a really hard part that we'll have to get through. So the tactic that I like to use for this area right here is to get in the middle of this crate. Now you have to be a little bit fast when you do it, and that laser will just barely miss you. Now we're going to have to wait for the laser to go back up, and we should be free to get that switch.
Stop! Do this. Bring me to your master. I know what you want. And it is anything. Just spare me.
Yeah, no, we're not going to spare him. Now he's really scared of us after talking all of that stuff early game. Now we're just going to have to disable this generator right here. So we're going to have to wait for the lasers to come to the right side. Make sure not to get detected by that one laser, which can be a little hard to do your first time around. I'm not going to lie, I got detected by that the first time.
Guards! I need more men in here now!
More guards, eh? Well, that's not going to be too much trouble, since I don't really care about the guards. I care about taking out Karajan, and I am going to do that any way I know possible. So I think the guard's going to come through. No, he is actually not going to come through, so I'm going to make him come. One of the guards are down and the other one is terrified. So that did alert the guard up top, and that could be a little bit troubling, I suppose. Is it going to be that troubling that we're going to have to get caught? I don't think so just yet, ladies and gentlemen. I really want that guard to come to the right side so he can step on that. There we go. Now that guard is out. There is two down there, and that guard is really terrified. So I'm not going to worry about that guard right there. I am going to worry about that sniper. There is a sniper up there, so we're going to have to go down this way. And I am going to disable this guy right here. And I can take out this guy as well, ladies and gentlemen. That was a little bit close, and this part is a little bit tricky. Now, there is a sniper down there. I'm not going to take him out. There's no point of going down there. But I do want to take out this elite. Now, he is really the only thing stopping us from taking down Karajan. Well, that and the sniper right there. So let me drop that exactly on him. And now we're just going to have to deal with the sniper all the way to the left side. And we're also going to deal with the sensor, of course. So that's a little bit annoying. But if we are careful and play our cards just right, get that on the sniper, we can take him out without him doing anything as well. And as you can see, that awesome ability that we got with our killing the enemies quickly, well, just came in handy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It is time to end this once and for all.
Is he gone?
Wait, what is this junk from Hessian doing here?
Well, you know, we do collect stuff. I mean, collecting our fallen enemy.
I'd understand if Azai brought back some treasure, but what is this armor? Why did he bring back guns?
Yeah, that is a little bit suspicious.
We weren't just sent to kill Karajan. We were sent to steal from him. Did Azai make you accept the mark for this?
So, have we been used this whole time, ladies and gentlemen?
Have you thought about not killing yourself? Yes, I know. You'd bring shame on yourself and your clan. But is that worse than a wrongful grave?
I'm not entirely sure, everyone.
My suspicions were right. Azai has lied to us. I have gone to the greenhouse near Tabriz to set things straight. Go with honor. But watch yourself, Dasan.
Please, you must spare yourself. At least until we know what's really going on.
I'm not sure what to do, ladies and gentlemen. We did complete our mission, and now we're going to confront our master.
You have saved us all. You defeated our enemies. And now, we have their weapons and their technology.
Azai didn't save us from Hessian. He'll warp everything we stand for.
The time has come. Stop him. He must not get away.
And with that, one chapter ends, and another chapter begins, ladies and gentlemen. But we did an amazing job, and everyone helped. So let's get started on the next segment and see what the heck is going to happen. Alright, well, we have some techniques, and we have a Metal Gear Solid reference, so the Johnny Meyer might like this one, since he is doing a current LP on Metal Gear Solid. So yes, we have a cardboard box, and this is only 3, and I really haven't found a use for it yet. I'll probably use this in an upcoming stage, but so far it's not going to be that useful. And we also have an upgraded Hisumu Dart, so this one will cause enemies to harm themselves as well. So that may be useful in the future, but for now, I am not really going to get anything, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just get the cardboard box, just for hilarity's sake.
You can hide anywhere, anytime by squeezing into this cardboard box. It may seem crude, but surprisingly effective. I guess people just always expect there to be boxes lying around everywhere.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome that they had this in the game. So let's continue, ladies and gentlemen, with the story. We get our normal items that we had before, and all this will be quite handy for our next stage.
Before the restoration, as the other clans strayed and disbanded, a merchant sold us a secret. He led us to a flower whose petals burned with toxin.
Dosan's trail leads here, the source of the ink in your marks. If Azai has a secret, it's in there.
The outskirts of Tabriz, the wind begins to rise. So our objective is to locate Dasan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you probably haven't seen that coming, or I don't know, maybe some of you have. But on the next video, we are going deep into Tabriz, and this is where the game starts to ramp up in difficulty extremely. So this is going to be a really fun and annoying level to do. But until next time, take care and stealth classy. Later, folks.